Hey everybody, welcome back to my Unprocessed Life. I normally start my videos earlier when I'm back at the house, but there's a lot of vibration on the video, so I wanted to make it a little bit smoother. And plus, I'm leaving a little bit later than normal because I'm kind of driving on my own. And the sun really, if I leave really early, the sun doesn't mess with the videos as much as it does a little bit later in the day. And then you have to pay attention to where the sun is, and especially if you're driving and all that kind of jazz. So let's see. So where were we? Last night for dinner I had some ice cream. Stark Raving Raw made some chocolate and ice cream for me with some bananas and some date sauce that I'd made the night before, just to kind of use it up. And then she added some buckwheat groats on it for some crunch, which was a really nice touch. I'm not a huge ice cream fan. I mean, it tastes good and I like it, but I can't eat massive amounts of it like other people can. I really love it with cacao nibs on it because then I get some crunch, and then it's more like an ice cream sundae kind of thing, more like there's nuts in it or so forth. I don't add nuts. I don't add cacao nibs right now because those things are high in fat, and I'm trying to stay away from fat as much as I can right now. I still want some in my diet, but you get it through most everything. I'm trying to go 95-5 if I can, as far as carbs, protein, and fat, but it's turning out to be more like 85-10-5 or somewhere around there. I guess I could just go full banana island, and then I would hit that. One of the reasons why I'm trying to reduce the fat in the diet and the protein is because that's where, or so I've been told, a lot of parasite die-off happens, and that's where a lot of healing stuff happens with the raw food, which is really why I've gone down this course, is to try to make sure that I'm healing myself. I don't want to do raw food just to do raw food. I want it to be as healthy as possible for me, and so that's the reason behind it, and I want to try to do it in as healthfully, if that's a word, as possible way. I want to get the most bang for my buck out of it, right? So I've been trying to do that a little bit. Although I'll be honest, it's been a little tough. Even on what is today? Today's day 4, right? Is that right? Day 4? Yeah, day 4 of my pound of greens a day challenge reboot. You get to dinner time and you so want a cooked meal that it's really tough and kind of depressing when you're first getting into it. But I try to look at it like it's medicine, and it's a protocol that I'm trying to do to make sure I'm healthy. And so I at least think to myself, it doesn't necessarily have to be long term. If it works out well, then great. And if it doesn't, then we can always try something else. So I had some ice cream last night with some buckwheat groats, and it hit the spot. It made me feel pretty good. It got rid of some of my detox symptoms, some of the nausea and headache and that kind of jazz. So started feeling pretty well after I got some food going on, and that's what I would expect too. So then this morning I've got some bananas and I've got my green smoothies. Stark Raving Raw got up early this morning, made smoothies for me. And so again, a pound of greens, a pound of spinach with some bananas, and we'll drink that down today for lunch. I'll have the bananas probably for breakfast, and that hopefully will get me through. I have to go do some more grocery shopping tonight. I got to refill our water, and I can get another case of bananas. Apparently we're almost out because I've been eating a bunch of them. So that's where we're going there. What else? Oh, and just for kicks, I'm down about another pound today, so I'm now at the lowest weight that I have been the entire time that I've been doing videos. I'm around 288 now, and I think the lowest before was like 289. So it's not a whole lot, and it's not something I'm focusing on, but it is nice to see that there is some weight loss going on. This has been a week, and I've lost 4, 5, 6 pounds, something like that, which is really significant, and maybe even possibly too fast to some degree. But I feel like as long as I'm eating healthy foods and trying to get enough calories in, that whatever my body wants to lose on its own is just fine. As long as I'm not starving myself, as long as I'm not, as long as I'm not starving myself, as long as I'm not hungry throughout the day, I feel like the body will just allow itself to lose weight as it needs to, as it feels like it needs to. Of course, I did go on a walk yesterday, which kind of amped up the calorie usage a little bit, but it wasn't a real long walk, and I don't feel like it was too much. What I'm trying to avoid is what they call starvation mode, where the body thinks that there's not enough food available, so it just holds on to everything, and I really don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to not go insane and whole hog on the weight loss piece, the exercise and all that. I need the exercise for my cardiovascular system and for my body to function correctly. That is probably more where my focus is, or will be for a little while anyway. That and building some muscle. I need to build some more muscle. I've noticed that as I've gotten older, some of my muscle mass has really started to atrophy because I don't use it. I don't go to the gym, and hey, let's face it, I'm over 40, so a lot of things change as you get older. You don't absorb things the way you're getting older. Your body has, and especially if you've abused it like I've abused mine over the years, it doesn't function as efficiently as it did when you were younger. So you really have to reel back in a lot of the different things that you did, and exercise is one of those things that I need to do. I don't do a lot of it, and it's something that I need to get to doing more, but not so much for the weight loss, but because I need to get my lymph system activated. I need to get my cardiovascular system activated, and just to be healthier, you need some exercise, so that your heart can move things the way it needs to, and so forth. So, and so that's where things are right now. I can't think anything else. So, if you want to see pictures of everything I eat in a day that I don't forget to post, go over to my Instagram account. It's kind of boring, I know, because it's mostly bananas and green smoothies, and every now and then there's something new and interesting. I know that cooked vegan food can kind of be more exciting in some ways, because there can be more variety of it. Whereas with raw vegan food, your fruits and vegetables and so forth. So, but that's what you'll see on my Instagram feed. If you want to see everything I eat in a day, go over there. That's myunprocessed.life. Of course, you can always email me directly if you want to, myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. I'd be happy to respond to any emails there, as well as, if you want to leave a comment, down below, do that. I'll respond to the comments as best I can. And then, excuse me. Then if you want to know when new videos are coming out, make sure you click the subscribe button. I do new videos. I do videos pretty much twice a day, and sometimes more, sometimes less, and usually Monday through Friday. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, I usually take it off, but you never know when I'll have a new video out, because I'm kind of unpredictable with that to some degree. So if you want to know when new videos come out, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to give me some Google love, click the like button, and if you like the videos, make sure you share them with your friends. And as always, thank you for spending time with me. I really, really appreciate it. There are so many other things you could be doing with your time, and there's so many entertainment options out there, and there's so many different people out there in people's ears talking about this and that, and this is the way to go, and that's the way to go, and it can be daunting with the amount of information that's out there if you're trying to figure out how to have a healthy lifestyle. And so the fact that you spend 5 or 10 minutes with me each day, each video, man, that means the world to me. So just thank you so much. Thank you for spending time with me. And I will see you again this afternoon on My Unprocessed Life.